So I think for me, the biggest surprise was just the concept of different classes. So like the poverty class, middle class, and upper class, and then how different the cultures are within it and what matters to the people within each class, as well as the barriers that they face whenever you want to cross from one class into another. So my biggest takeaway was this concept of the cultural differences and the idea that I think understanding more of the mindset and the culture of people who are living in poverty and how their thinking would enable me as a provider to work within their social construct and to work with their culture to help them where they are, and then possibly think outside of that, as well as how to help them maybe cross from being in the poverty class into more of a middle class. So I'm going into residency next year, and I really want to serve underserved patients and serve people who are living in poverty. And I think this will be really helpful because I'll approach my patients with more of the mindset of trying to understand what culture they're coming from and trying to understand what barriers they're facing to medical care, as well as to other things such as food and money and living expenses and things like that. And so I hope to use this to really meet patients where they are and offer them medical solutions that fit within what their living expenses, and then hopefully can assist them in the future where they are. Yes, I thought it was really good. I think it's really important to understand that I think we put a big emphasis in our culture on working really hard, but this really opened my eyes to the idea that if you don't have the resources or if you don't have what you need to work hard, no matter how hard you work, sometimes you won't be able to break out of poverty, or you won't be able to have enough to eat or to have enough money to heat your house or even live. And so I think it's important for people to understand where others are coming from and to understand how to help them. I think this book is really helpful for understanding those concepts.